Yo, can you hear me, guys? Before I start, I gotta make sure that everything sounds good. You guys can hear me? Alright, we'll just start. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm gonna recap. I'm not quite sure. I can't quite remember what happened last time. Rebecca works in the Clarenting's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids, but from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there's word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that pair. She's Bobby. Bobby's the head chef. Okay. So basically, we started off with this guy. I believe his name was Mr. Spade. He has a room here. So we walked into his room to like clean because we're like one of the housekeeping or whatever, and he has a bunch of pictures of us, which for a person that works there is not really a good sight to see. So we look around and figure out he's actually been stalking two other people in this hotel with the initials M and H. So we keep going around trying to find who these people are. If I remember correctly, I think we're supposed to be discovering a letter or something in the vent over here. Somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. I need a screwdriver. Okay. See if I can find... I guess I was hoping that whoever is leaving these notes have left the vent grid open, but no such luck. I need to find a screwdriver to get it open, which shouldn't be too difficult a task. I think the janitor's closet is right nearby after all. Okay, let's find the janitor's closet. Stairs. Oh, right here. Oh, nice. Okay.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
You hear me now? You guys hear me now? Okay. Basically, we're trying to talk to Bernard.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets
Oh
full.
my god, these fucking pockets.
Is
full
there
of
anything
things.
I can put down?
Well, I can't just put down the keys, can I? I'm gonna assume I can go down now. So it looks like the master key doesn't count as an item. Oh. Say anything?
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Do we lie? Maybe we say I need a screwdriver, but we don't.
No, I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Then we lie about
Loose
this.
vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Damn it.
Then
Okay.
leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Ah, shit. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today.
This
Spying
guy's
on Bernard
definitely
again?
evil.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What? Maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
There's no way he's actually gonna stay here and watch. Oh, are we on a time limit now? All we're looking for is a screwdriver. I'm not gonna investigate here. Okay, let's try to find that. Like, that doesn't look suspicious.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day.
Actually,
On
no, let's
second
keep it
thought,
open.
maybe some fresh air
Let's
is
just make
exactly what
we're
Bernard
only
needs
gonna
right now.
Do I have to clean this? Can I just not just pick this up?
Aha!
We'll pick this
Let's
up.
get you to that vent.
We'll inspect this.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Claritin Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. That's marked. That's scratched out. Okay. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, yours sincerely, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene, enjoying the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Oh wow, okay. So we're gonna keep that there. Because I don't want it to seem like we were in here. If we did do too much of cleaning stuff up, it's gonna be suspicious. We'll just get the screwdriver and leave. Alright, let's just
Do
leave.
you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well,
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack.
Andrew,
I'm
how'd
just
you manage to get
checking
him
to
to
make
get,
sure
how'd you
guests
manage
don't
it,
trip over it.
for Bernard to get past you
Is that
anyways?
part of your job
How
description?
does this happen?
No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belivet. What were you doing in my office?
I wasn't.
Now we lie.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Must have been Eugene.
Mhm.
Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get
Yeah,
to
it
it.
worked out. It worked out.
Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
I don't
Just
think Bandrew.
indulge her.
I don't think Bandrew.
Apologize
threw
one more
Eugene
time
out
for
the window.
Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Very well, sir. Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Perfect. Now, I should probably get to it before you-know-who comes out of his office again. Keep me posted.
Okay. Okay, I managed to sneak past him, but now we gotta look in this vent.
Oh? Oh. No, you're right. That shouldn't be there.
Can we
I'll
talk
have
to her?
someone.
Okay, no, we can't. Okay.
No, we don't offer that service,
So
unfortunately.
Bernard's a little bit of a dick. Doesn't want to help the mentally insane. I wonder where Eugene is though. I don't know where he would be from here. Also, to leave the screwdriver exactly where a note is about him saying he's a prick is kind of suspicious. Maybe Bernard killed him. I was wondering if I should have lied about the vent though.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
What? Alright, we're gonna open the vent first before we go into 508. Oh, I forgot to close this. Wait, can I turn off the lights?
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse
Aw.
box whenever there's a power outage.
What's some of the other notes?
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Oh, so Eugene has somebody that is mentally insane. Okay. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Okay, yeah, we kind of get this. So Bernard's part of that anti-hospital
Sounds like
group.
Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
So Bernard's a dick. Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow, even in the best of families. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for understanding. So instead of just saying, yeah, I'll reject it, you decide to go through with it anyways. Alright, whatever. Hello? Oh my god, why is the prompt like not show? There we go. There we go. I'm trying to figure out what's in here. I think it's like a note. Okay. Could be Bandrew. Okay. Oh no, it's not one of these code decipher things. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. It gave us some of them already. So this is M. What is 3E? So it's meet me. Why would the vent do that? Meet me tonight in my room. So this is N. My room. Holy shit, what's that? Meet me tonight in my room. So this is need to this is discuss shit our is this Michelle? No, I can't be right. Michael. Okay. Michael will be sleeping.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew
Just-
speaking.
It's me.
So the wife's been talking
anything good for me?
to David Spade.
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping.
no.
We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah.
Oh,
The cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook.
I didn't know. I thought the other guy. I thought the husband was Michael. What's the husband's name then?
There's a Michael.
Oh, no,
staying
isn't he like
in
Cortez or something?
507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the
You
cruises,
didn't have to
huh?
say that, Andrew.
I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Okay. 507. Okay. 507. So this is gonna be mods with Michael's the son then. We got the master key now, so we can go any room now. Uh-oh. Flip it around, flip it around. Or take it off, that works too. I don't know if we should clean here though. We're not supposed to. It said do not disturb, so I'm not going to clean. But I will look around. What exactly are we looking for? Oh, chutes and ladders. There's the fort. I don't want to clean it because it's going to be too suspicious. I'm just going to look around. The wind and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really Anne. The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear. On this summer day where I met you. Looked like she's trying to write like a love letter to him.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely. Okay. You know, for that... Honestly, for that message, I'll throw that away, but yeah, we'll search around. We'll clean this place up. It's good to respect the people that clean up after you. I'm sorry, but who stains their mirrors that bad? Another note.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, I really don't know. You really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Wait, so who was saying? Oh, so the ex-husband. Okay. She might have to keep that as evidence, so we won't throw that away. Lipstick. Okay.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
We'll keep that too. I don't want to throw their like belongings. How the hell did I clean that? Okay. So there's the rings.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face.
They have a
Mr.
dog. Who took
Beaumont.
the dog then? God, there's so much detail. Alright, matchbox. White cat. Okay. Or, again, I don't know what really to throw away. I don't want to throw away their actual possessions. I think this is hard evidence here. Okay, I think we're done in the bathroom. There's no trash can, is there? Okay. Another safe. I wonder if we can actually open every safe. Okay, it doesn't even give me the prompt. Never mind. Can't look in the suitcase. Lipstick, so it must be hers. I can't imagine Michael was drinking wine. Oh, 2. She's just downing wine in front of her kid. Oh, it's brandy. Okay. So it's not good pairing right there to be drinking in front of your kid.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Oh. I will say, yeah, I will say that if they're trying to like set up some sort of like insurance scam or scheme, they really just left all the evidence out there. 1824, February 17th, 1958, 7 p.m. Okay. No, can I keep this? I don't want to throw it away. We'll leave it there. Cigarettes. Can I move these? It's kind of blocking the drawers. What the fuck? I can't even move them. Okay, whatever. I can't even clean this up either. I'm a horrible maid. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Just white gloves in a drawer. I suspect this one. Okay, so she must have grew up religious. Bunch of nuns and everything. I'm sorry, I'm definitely throwing this shit away. I can't pick up the bowl.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing.
Aww.
I promise, it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me to not tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me, too? Oh, that's sad. Throw it away. Okay.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on this train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Oh, so there's an affair going on. But didn't the wife take all the money out? What does that have to, what's that all about? So I think David Spade is investigating for the couples for cheating, or for the husband and Beaumont. Or yeah, the Cortez dude, or Cruz, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna expect all the toys, it's fine. But I don't know why she took out, maybe to take all the money and run. To Anne Bursey, subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from... Wait, Bursey? Oh, okay, that must be the dad's, wait, Anne? Yeah, that must be the dad's, last name. From his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Director Donald Byron. Okay. Grammar.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
I'm sorry, if a hotel had this design for a key, I'd definitely steal that. This must not be the hotel room key. What is that?
Sounds like
Oh
this
my
is from
gosh,
your
there's so
school
much
days,
reading.
but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brother a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. So this is 1945, so January 8th of 1946 is when he's coming back. So what does this letter have to do with anything? Is there more letters or just that?
Funny how some games really stand the test of
Okay, we
time.
already heard this.
I used to play this with Mom all the time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Luis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think you should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Okay. Alright. We need 2 keys.
I'll need another
Oh my
key to
God.
unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Ooh, could this key possibly be... You said 509, right? Maybe he has the other key. Is 509? It is 509, okay. So, did these people leave? Or, like, they just are never in their hotel? Like, he left his passport here. Oh no, that's not the passport. He left his Bible here. I don't think he had his Bible. But they left a lot of like actual stuff here. I don't know. Is there a time frame when they come back? Am I on like a time crunch here and I just been slacking? Where's the key though? I'm gonna assume he has the key. That's the withdrawal. So this must be so the wife must have found out with the with David Spade investigating. I do not remember where his key is. Is it in this? Did we solve
Locked.
this?
It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
That date. What was that? Hold on. The one with all the dates. Gosh, well. Not the writing attempts. No, not that. This one. 1824. No, this dude's
Locked.
Oh, I
It
can't even
looks
do
like
it.
the
Yeah,
code is
okay,
made
never
up
mind.
of 4 letters.
Alright, let's take a game and try to solve it.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with
505,
room
okay.
505?
I'm completely wrong then. So David Spade has the other key. Am I like getting the story wrong? Why does he have the other key then?
I don't think I'll need
Not
this
that
again.
key. Was it in the safe? That's his room key. That's definitely not it. Still have not cleaned this guy's room. To be fair, this guy doesn't deserve it. Thought I heard someone in the hallway. How on earth is this key? Oh, that's when you start pawning stuff off. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates.
think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a...
Did I not look in the
Safe?
safe? I'm not reading all this. Why is it possibly inside one of these? So confused. I can throw away the gun. No, we gotta keep that in case I need to shoot somebody. What on earth is this supposed key in a safe?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Maybe it's playing peekaboo with me. Maybe if I open and close the safe. that's not the key. It won't
I
even
don't
let me
think I'll
pick it
need
up.
this again.
Where is this damn key? I didn't like accidentally throw away the key or something, did I?
That's rough. How
I
are you
haven't read
supposed to
this yet.
support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to
I
live?
understand your situation. I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. Even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not contact me anymore. Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Damn. Mr. Morgan, you know I have a lot of respect for what you and others have done for this country, but I'm not a charity. If I don't receive the past few months' rent before the end of the week, you have to vacate the apartment. This guy's been going through some tough times.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before?
I have no idea what the
In
heck
a
this thing
safe?
in a safe for. I don't see it in the safe. It said room 505. Am I not in 505? Is it like etched in a drawing or something? It's like supposed to show me the location of it. Can I throw away all these pieces? It won't reveal itself. I don't want to throw away the gun, but I don't know if I have any other choice. Okay, now I just can't see. Is there not a light in here I can turn on? I don't understand what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Where is this damn key?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Can I just cut myself or something? I don't know why she keeps saying in a safe, or is that just supposed to throw me off? I don't know, maybe if I yell, maybe something will pop up if I have no idea what the hell is happening.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a
What am I supposed to do?
safe?
Okay, it looks like I'm throwing away the gun. That didn't help me. I can't contact nobody. I don't know why. Maybe he says something about it? I've never been so lost. Am I like game glitched or something? I hope I didn't throw it away. I don't remember throwing anything away. prompt for this key. Hold on, I gotta look this up on my phone. Gosh, I didn't think I'd have to actually look up the answers for this. No fucking way. This is so dumb. So, you're not gonna believe. It's the fact that she's wearing the key on her neck. My gosh, I was gonna go into her room regardless. Why did that matter in the slightest? Why can't I?
Ah, there you are. With
This is so
Marcella.
dumb.
God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Affair?
Exactly.
Oh.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in
No
Mrs.
idea what
Beaumont's
is happening.
things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay.
Why is he talking
There's
like
definitely something going on between them.
that? Okay, there's definitely something going on. Oh, it's the women. It's a lesbian couple.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
I'm not gonna
answers
claim that
probably
yet.
lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
There's a suitcase.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't
You won't let
believe
me-
it all
they-
ends
they
here.
Won't let me open
Well,
it, so.
If you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
I'll
Such a
tell you
nerd.
later, okay? Just find those things,
definitely
and I'll
learned
meet you in
this
the
on
basement
Reddit.
as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would
Maybe
never give up
they
on
just
you.
went to a swingers party. Maybe this is just like a huge orgy. No. Okay, I can close them. It almost soft locked me. Alright, alright. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Where are we supposed to go? Now, plaster shouldn't be hard to find. You know, that's undergoing renovation. I walk by bags of the stuff every day. I'll start with that, then see about getting some candles. Let's go for a candle first. I don't know who the hell's gonna have. Oh, maybe one of the romantic places. Whoever was having. Oh, the Valentine's Day people. I hope I didn't throw away the candles. They were in room 506, right? Okay, maybe not 506. That makes more sense with the 2 cups of lipstick and different shades of lipstick. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. So they don't have a candle then, so it must be. Alright, we'll have to figure out. Let's drop some stuff off so we don't have to forget about it and go to the elevator and it tells us we can't go down yet. Alright, we gotta find some candles. Not in here. I swear I did find candles in here.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Wasn't there a Valentine's Day ball? Maybe that has candles? Oh, wait. I don't think we've walked into this room yet. Well, okay, well, we'll save that. I don't think we walked in there yet. I mean, does that mean I can go in every room? I can. Oh, this is the room I first cleaned. I left the sink on and it stayed on. That's commitment. I'm leaving it on though. That water bill has to be skyrocketing right now. I think wasn't there construction down this hallway, or was it just like suitcases blocking the way?
Great.
There's plaster.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Yeah, I left the water running. At the very, very beginning of the first stream, I turned on the faucet and then never turned it off. Oh. It's gonna be a cutscene. Okay, we're good. There's definitely gonna be a cutscene coming up. Hi, so Rebecca, Andrew, Gabriel, Eugene, Bobby. No. Where's Rebecca's? Oh, there's more lockers too.
I can't believe Eugene would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there...
Oh shit, I could have picked up the paper and not get him fired.
Done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserve this?
No, no, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe from his perspective, well, oh, never mind.
No, no one. This is all just like a setup. There's actually nobody that.
Well, that's why I came here. I need you to...
Shit, I got Eugene fired. I gotta make sure that I'm like flying under the radar. You know what I mean? So if others gotta go down. Oh, her locker was already open. Shit. What the hell? Rebecca, the VIP guest at 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We usually don't do special orders, but Bernard was adamant about that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. He feeds dogs $4 roast beef. I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Bobby. Oh yeah, isn't Bobby and Rebecca supposed to be together? That was like the whole rumor that they're
So you
getting it on.
do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen's out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. What's your stash? It's urgent, please. Okay, I can't go away. I don't know what.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Where's the kitchen? Is there a map of the place? Where is the kitchen at? It's not over here, is it? Governance, maintenance. That way it wouldn't be in maintenance. Guess we gotta go back up.
Sophie, you're forgetting what you came here for.
Oh, check.
The
Probably check
candles.
Bobby's locker then.
Better try to get them before Andrew gets here.
What the fuck?
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Is he a fucking pirate? Why is he doing that? Okay.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
This game is so tedious.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. I have not cleaned half the rooms. Who knows, maybe you managed to steal the Employer of the Month award from Wendy. Linda.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
That's sad. So where's my keys then? Is this not the break room?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak. I'm good.
Okay. Oh, okay. Probably should look for the big red letters that said break room. When did I ever come in here and leave my keys here, though?
Where are you going? Bernard just fired me.
What? What happened?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Please, just tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote some stuff on her own door with my lipstick, so I would get the blame.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I feel like I'm not doing a good run through of this game.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you.
It's too late now, Jacques.
I definitely think I...
Wendy!
They ran out into the blizzard? Oh shit, I definitely messed up. Let's make sure we have the water running. Okay. There's my key, right? This is my key?
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna... Oh, there's so much reading. Andrew's book club. Get the hell out of here, Andrew. I'm not reading your stupid ass book report. There's no way. You probably read alone, loser. Just have to go through belongs in there. Oh shit, to all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding the situation should come to my office as soon as possible. When the person behind is swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measure be taken against all of you. Wait, so what's the points then? Okay. Oh, they wrote it on the back. That's funny. That's so funny. Okay. Guys, I don't want to click through all. I'm not clicking through all of them. They can stay red. I don't think I'm gunning for Wendy's job. I'm not sure though. I don't know honestly what we have to do with anything that's been going on. Where did it say it was then? Here? Ah! There we
Stash
go.
uncovered. Got a candle. Now,
Okay.
what next?
Now where is Bandrew? Well, we're not just nosy though, because we saw. Where did he
There
come
you are.
from?
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel. I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good. In which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you
Never-
sure it's
definitely
gonna
never read
work?
a book. You just
Sure? No.
evil.
In the
Just a
novel, they
murderer.
used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
The water is going through the cup. Okay.
First step, pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
How fast should I just? Oh, I can't just.
That's it. Nicely
wouldn't
done.
Even let me overflow it.
Next step, put the... Better wait a few seconds before removing it.
One.
Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now. I think we're almost done. All that's left is
Why is
to
he
pour the
talking like
plaster
this?
from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
What if it just
Bet you
breaks
didn't think you'd
inside
be
the
making a plaster
keyhole?
key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Yeah,
write as
I
well?
always see you with a book in your hands. Do you write as well?
Oh, no. I'm terrible.
So you've tried.
I thought for a while it would be my true calling, but one of my roommates read my manuscript
Bandrew
and assured me
actually
it
does.
wasn't for me.
He's just kind of here.
That's not a very nice thing for him to say.
It's fine. He knows what he's talking about. He is a writer. Well, trying to be. He works in a newspaper for now,
skirt
but
not going
I'm
through
sure
the
he'll get
table.
published soon enough. And what about you? Do you write?
Not really. I mean, I have this journal in which I write about my day and stuff, you know? And sometimes I scribble down some story ideas, but I've never had the time to properly develop them.
Hey, why
What if
don't
this is
you
like
come
one of
over
that,
sometime?
Like, M. Night Shyamalan
We could
shit where
read
it's
each other's writing. What do you think?
This is actually something she just wrote. Let's try to get a love interest going.
Okay, why not? Just promise not to laugh.
I won't laugh at yours if you don't laugh at mine. But seriously, I'm sure you're underselling yourself. With all the things you see in guests' rooms, that brain of yours must be bursting with great ideas.
Maybe.
Why is this
We'll
so
see.
creepy?
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key.
Is he a receptionist
Oh,
or something?
and
What
you
is
should
his
probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah,
job? Oh, I
I'll
gotta
be
try and
careful.
break it.
Thank you for
It
everything.
probably wouldn't even let
You're
me.
welcome, Sophie.
Oh, he definitely says per chance. Okay, time to go up and open this thing. see what I forget what Andrew does. Oh wait, he's up here. Andrew's. I don't even know what that word is. Okay, so receptionist. Okay. Something gonna be there? Nope. Just a useless animation. Okay. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. Again, no one apparently lives on this floor. Alright,
Be
let's open
careful,
this up.
Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
I'll turn this one first. Oh shit.
Oh, shoot.
It doesn't matter, I opened it. I mean, they're gonna know that there's a fucking wax key lodged into it, but it's fine. Oh my god.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
I didn't know lesbians loved riddles so much. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. Since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. For the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. M.
Huh.
Oh my
Marcella
gosh.
invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Shit, I didn't know I was actually like picking these up. Dear Anne, I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. It has been 6 months already since I left Montreal, as you always say. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. My parents are glad I am done with my study. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I have a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but at least it's time for us to go our separate ways. So they were together before. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Okay.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Okay. Well, let me go back because I didn't know I was picking everything up. I can't look at it anymore. The fastest way on rails through the Midwest. A postcard of a train passes through a field. On the back, a message from M, as well as a child's drawing. I'll hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, maybe even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It is a Meredith suite. Okay, we already, yeah, we've... Greta inscribed. Is that a cat named Greta? What a horrible... Okay. I can just burn the whole hotel down. I've kind of been everywhere. In Atlanta, I noticed yours is pretty worn down. Yeah. Note 1. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class. The postman always rings twice. It's a play at Lowe's. Lose. I don't know what that is. Theater Tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would have loved it. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. There's nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. On movie tickets, Montreal, Canada. Can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Dear Anne, I just heard Doris Day. on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every miles of railroad track that takes me back. Holy shit. Okay. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. So they're from Texas. They got together in school, or like, I guess, wanted to be together. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo. When people say the word darling, I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin, shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. And a picture of two women outside in winter. I believe they're in Quebec. Oh my god. I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. It has been 6 months already since I left Montreal. As you always say... Oh, okay, we read this one. So I don't even know where to start.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Andrew! Okay, Andrew, it's time to tell me what's going on.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
I opened the chest in room 507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
If it does, we can always skip town. Forge new identities. Change our fingerprints. So,
That wasn't funny.
what's in
Why
the
am I
chest?
laughing at that? That
A
wasn't even
riddle.
funny.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles.
I didn't even touch my
Tell
hair.
me,
What was that?
which part's causing you trouble?
Both? Can I just say both?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth?
You're useless.
You know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the orange chair or the blue lagoon or something?
Well, there's
Debbie
the white
Ryan.
cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
Yeah, I did.
No. White cat.
But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Yeah.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the white cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
Exactly. So
Oh my
maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Okay, I will.
Is there anything else?
I gotta say though, I was not thinking. When
Here's
it said
another one.
bar, I was not. I was
Her
literally thinking
alliterative
candy.
name will surely take you back.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alliterative means.
Oh, it's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Like perpetual peril. Does that help you?
Hey, if you can just give me all the answers.
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And I think the take you back part is
Spade.
a clue as well. It sounds
Spade.
familiar. Maybe it's a quote from a book or lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
All right. Yeah, that'll narrow
Doris
my
Day.
search. You're much better at riddles than I am.
Doris
And
Day.
you're much better at snooping, so we complete each other.
I'm sorry. How was I gonna figure that
Anything
out on
else
my
I can
own?
help
I'm
you
sorry.
with?
I would never have been able to do that. So I'm looking
Nope,
for a black
that's all.
cat.
Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just
no,
glad I could finally
Gertha?
put my riddle solving skills to good use.
The cat's
Call
Greta.
me when you've opened that
The cat's
case.
name was Greta.
You know I will.
Gertha. Okay. So it's Doris Day, and then. Right? Didn't she talk about a cat? Oh. I swear, did she not talk about a cat? Wasn't the cat's name Greta? Yeah, Greta. Cat collars. The cat must have been black. And there's a Doris Day and Greta. Where was the... Take the first two from the first one, so Greta. So GR. Doris, so... What the hell am I spelling? Chris? Oh wait, do I have to write in this or something? No, okay. There we go. A typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
I don't know who that is. Okay, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came up with a romance novel with an intriguing title, and there were roommates. Oh, so she made this book. Okay. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and location, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first day at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It also been 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer, and I had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was...
Anne, murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
For many years, I was a broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, my foolish think it's proof you really loved me. In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm so happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Luis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there's some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie, and you were Lana Turner, and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother's currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented invented so Sister Miller could understand the notes we passed during class. I still do. Oh, so
I
that's
do like
why.
a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Everybody, yeah, Bandrew. Bandrew wants to be a writer. Bandrew likes books, bro. They're all connected. This is the book club. Holy shit, we're just discovering who's all a member of this book club. Bandrew might be evil. That might be a real thing. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with that she deserves that than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you consider this. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house, I left Louise. I couldn't take anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarendon Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under a surname, so I registered under the name Beaumont. Oh, okay, so that's not... Yeah, but isn't the kid still,
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot in advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
What? I thought, okay, there's even more? Although you don't know me, I know I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric... This is Spade! Hospital because of panic attacks. This is David Spade. None of the treatments were working. I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first one. Then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I've never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I'd always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I never dared telling him. David Spade's gay? Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from you soon. After my discharge, I wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul. Is it David Spade's real name's Paul? Okay. Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor to give me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. So this guy's like a creep. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of becoming an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyways, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I've read your previous one 1,000 times already, Paul. This guy's kind of obsessed. Yeah, he's kind of trauma dumping to this random writer. All because she made like a gay story. I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. He would never know my feelings for him, and I would never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain. But I don't have enough money to take it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Okay, so they're going to get together. I already read through all these, right? This is all Marcelo's stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Is there anything else to look at before we...
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
Well,
Yeah, make
that's
it think it's...
illegal, isn't it?
Oh
But
my gosh.
sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged, you know? Oops.
Yes, Bandrew. Commit crimes for me, all because you have a crush on me.
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets.
3.
What
Michael.
do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands.
That's why
Those
she
train
emptied the
tickets
bank
must be
account.
for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book.
Is Bandrew
I have to say,
gay?
though,
Is he...
I'm still a bit
he
confused as to how
Spade and
Paul
Paul?
fits into all of this.
I don't know. I'm just straw manning this one. Well, kind of both. I guess it kind of depends on how long they stay there, because weren't they staying there for a while since she left him?
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
He is? Why?
She writes pulp fiction under his pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
I get it.
What did
Books
she
have
hire him
always
for,
been a way
then?
to escape for me too. But why did he have pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose
Why
ends.
is the cord
I
going
was
through
kinda
the
hoping we'd have this
phone?
big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you
Bandrew's
realize
sounding
we
really
may
creepy
have
right
more
now.
in common than it seems.
You're right. Which is why
they're
the
trying to get
next
on his
story
sweet side,
I'd like
and
to
then we'll
learn
kill him.
is
We'll
yours,
get the gun and shoot
Andrew.
him.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you,
Of course, they're
Sophie.
going through the phone.
You're the first person in a long time
Yeah,
who's
also the cord
made
leads
me feel
nowhere.
like I can.
He just
Would you
disappears.
come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
This guy's
Sure.
gonna fucking kill
If
me.
we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort?
Shit.
We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the
Damn.
perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun.
Then
I could bring my
stick a pillow over
magazines
your
and,
head.
ooh,
Suffocate
maybe
you.
light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kind of hope we do get stuck here.
Is this how this is gonna end? There's no way it just ends
I
like
just have to
this.
finish my tasks for the
We just
day, and then I can leave.
We just get laid and leave, and the game just ends. What'd you just say I had to do?
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are
Oh
jammed.
fuck. Oh, I can't turn the camera around. Is that a blood trail? You see that? There's a fucking blood trail. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Probably shouldn't have left all the doors open. Uh-oh. And the elevator's jammed, is that what she said? And I threw away the gun. Uh-oh. Somebody body in the door? Bandrew. Okay, no, it's not Bandrew. Bernard! Bernard, no. He's a scumbag anyway. He deserved it. Is his head on backwards?
Mr. Cruz?
Mr. Cruz? That's not Bernard? Yeah, let's touch the evidence.
Mr. Cruz.
So they decided
Oh,
to
God.
kill him.
Oh, God. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy.
Oh,
Why did he have this
shit.
on him?
So they plan to kill him to take the money and run.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into this as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of the guest's behavior. I am sure you will understand. We're very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on this discretion. Please contact us should the guest bother you again. What did that one say? Wasn't there a prompt right here? Can I clean this up? Is there nothing else for me to... I can throw it away? Ooh. Do I want to help them? Do I want to, like, hide the evidence? No, no. Just because you're lesbian doesn't mean you get to kill people. I'm sorry, lesbos. I cannot help you here. What on earth happened? Checked the police couldn't feel on the person where two pieces of paper letter from Bernard. Oh, wait, but hold on, though. David Spade. Yeah, I'm going to throw it away. Get pictures of me snooping. We're all going to be in on it. Okay.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm going to walk into my death. Time to walk to my death. Let's go. Time to die. Bandrew. Didn't he need to go get ice? Didn't Bandrew need to go get ice? Can I shut the door? Fucking Bandrew. Okay, so obviously I survive. because
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
we're gonna help them hide the ship. I already got my fucking fingerprints. Do they even have fingerprints at this time? Camera. Beads.
Poor Paul.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
Vince's
me.
death really hit him hard. 9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Montreal is much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only whatever. This morning, by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts me every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. So it looks like David Spade, or Paul, and Marcella killed, what's his name? Cruz, and then is trying to hide it. I'll probably need a double dose of Milton to sleep tonight. Also, why are they so bad at hiding evidence? They didn't even try. Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and then that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it was also strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. The fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return. I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. Both seemed to like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to have shared my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Oh, shit. Who's sneaking out of the room every night? The question has been driving me insane since my first night at the hotel. So tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Milton tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade. Oh shit! So he's trying to be like this detective, secret name type of dude. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I'd fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since. I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. This is when she found out about the other girl. Apparently she told Hector that she doesn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. So he was accused of it. The guest from 507, learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself. I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it'll be when I do come out. Maybe I should... make sure he's not down that hallway. I don't know. I already threw shit away. You know, I don't want to throw anything else away. I don't know. This is a lot of shit.
Oh, so Paul's followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Dear Paul, I'm sorry to hear you're in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. Also, this is the responses to, I'm guessing the letters he sent her. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I will still be able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I'd like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels and thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware that that is a very unusual job, but consider you were able to track me down. I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses. You would, of course, be first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M. Dear Paul, I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You really inspired me so far. I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far, you know. Best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks for your help. Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. Oh, so you started getting fucking weird with it. Okay. Maybe there's something to inspect in this? I haven't really... No? Just a camera. There's the ice pick. Yeah, but how'd he kill him then? His cigarettes. Wait, A, B.
A, B,
Oh.
and Beaumont. I have to get the power back on.
This is just fucking creepy though now. It's actually got scary. Like Five Nights at Freddy's. I just hope an animatronic doesn't come out and try to kill me. Also, no one else, like, can nobody else turn the power on? Like, why is there only one breaker in this whole place and it's on this floor?
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Uh-oh. Didn't he kill him with the ice pick? I don't think I should grab that. I think David Spade and Marcella teamed up. Also, where did they go? Nope, I'm gonna live with ignorance. I just never check these rooms because I do not want to accidentally open the door and see both of them just staring at me. I'm kind of conflicted. I don't know if I actually should check the rooms.
It's too big. I guess I'll need that worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
30 amp. How many amps is this? Oh, it won't even tell me.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses. How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. Yes, this is what I need.
Okay. Excuse me? No, type A goes here. Oh, I have to screw it with it, okay. No. How many I didn't know I had like 1,000 duplicates. What the hell? G. No. There we go. That's those are the opposites.
Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around.
Why can't I move these around? Oh, am I looking at amps? So this is 25 amps, so there has to be 15 amps on this side. Type A, so this has to have type A. Okay, I get it now. Nope. So we need 30 amps. What has 30 amps? Type G, so this needs type G. And then those. Okay, there we go, we did it.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the
Okay,
police.
now it's time to walk blindly and hopefully not get murdered. I have an ice pick I can stab. Excuse me.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Alright, now I guess we explore the rooms. No, nah, I'm good. I don't think I want anything. This is the room that we originally looked at. I don't think I really want to.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need help.
I don't think I have anything else to grab. I think I'm good. Am I supposed to be forgetting? Yeah, I don't think I did. I think I did thoroughly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is fucking tragic. Oh my gosh, I pulled him in and teleported into the elevator at the same time. It's glad to know they spent so much hard work and dedication on the animations. Help me! Oh shit, where is everybody?
Andrew? Where is everyone?
They're gonna be in the ballroom. Never mind. Andrew's involved. Oh yeah, Davis Spade can definitely frame us, but he can't frame us for murder. He only frames us for stupid goose shit.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the
Andrew's
address,
gonna be
please?
behind us.
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Can I just stay here? Oh, it's nice. I'm doing a little strut on my way out. Andrew.
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry. I'll find a way to bring the lights back on. Hey, you look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
I don't like
found
this.
Mr. Cruz. Hector,
He's back? How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
Play some piano, Bandrill. I wouldn't be surprised if
Did you
call
the police?
Glasses almost falling off.
Yeah, they're on their way.
He's like, why the hell did you do that?
happened? Was he sick or something?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Jesus.
I don't think Jesus
Do you think
did
it
it.
could be Paul?
I don't think it was Paul. Gosh, I don't know.
What
No, I
about
wouldn't
Anne
say
and
no.
Marcella?
I don't think Paul did it.
Their affair is a pretty good motive.
The police will want to ask you a lot of questions. You may want to be careful about what you tell them. With Paul's history of mental illness, there's a good chance they'll suspect him even if he didn't do it.
What are you saying?
What I mean is that spending some time in a psychiatric hospital doesn't make you a murderous psychopath. But for some reason, that's what everyone seems to think. The police especially.
Yeah,
How do you know that, Bandrew?
I hadn't thought of that.
You know, when I was 19, I studied to be a priest. But I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital. And the doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me, looking at me as if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you that.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate, but that psychiatric hospital, it's the same one Paul went to. I've met him there, talked to him a bit. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before.
It's okay. I get why you didn't.
You do?
You know how I tell everyone
Disconnect
that
to
my
this dude.
mom's
Disconnect to him.
sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed
Why is there
of
so
the
many
truth.
mentally like
So
deranged people?
even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here.
He stabs me in the neck.
Promise me you'll be careful with the information you share.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think it's Powell. I think it's the lesbians. Especially when you have the life insurance info. Even though I threw that away so they don't know. Can I reveal the information? I don't know if that's considered perjury.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, And that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr.
His
Cruz's
body was preventing
body
doors from closing.
was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor.
Yeah, we gotta admit.
I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Ooh, do I want to say I used the ice pick? Oh, I should have put the ice pick back. Say
No,
it wasn't
I
locked.
didn't. Only Eugene does. But the box wasn't locked.
Isn't that unusual?
Well, maybe Eugene forgot to lock it last time he used it.
Or maybe someone tampered with it.
Sure, yeah. We'll
Did you
with
go
that.
near the ice machine at any point today?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
What shoe size do you wear?
Shoe size? 7.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Oh, shit.
Well, we found size 7 footprints near the ice machine. I just thought they might be yours.
Ah, shit.
Oh. But that's not an uncommon shoe size, though. Is it?
No. No, it's not.
Ah,
So,
shit.
what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Why did I say I...
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I'll admit to the snooping.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Shit. I want to admit, but I want to get them on the good side, but I want to hard accuse.
He spent some
Lesbian
time in a
couple.
psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels. And they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no. Nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the
I didn't
streets.
know he was in a madhouse.
So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No. Take a stand or deny. Take a stand of what? I don't want to get him upset. What the fuck am I taking a stand to, though?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. The victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She's having an affair. But it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Not Mr. Cruz, but the other.
No, I didn't hear any of that.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
Can I please leave?
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Okay. I don't really know what was going on there. Am I back at the hotel? That is true. We haven't met any of these people, and he's like, "Oh, how much you know about these people?"
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Oh,
The
everything's under
atmosphere is
investigation.
so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to?
What am I supposed to do? Can I go back here? Oh, I can.
It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Water leak. Another water leak.
Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Can I go on the other?
I'm not going back up there.
Aw, damn. I'll clean this.
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Ah, shit. Can I not walk past it? Oh, I need a mop. Poor Eugene. I should have hid the evidence. We wouldn't have water puddles.
I'll go empty my locker.
Andrew,
Hey,
Andrew got
are you
fired?
okay?
I've just been fired.
What? No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
Oh, is he just gonna
Yeah.
purge his
yeah,
staff?
okay.
Is it because he has red hair? Is it because he's a ginger? You can't fire people or just on that.
Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of
Andrew
press
really did
lately,
not really anything.
and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately.
I didn't
Clean
clean half the
rooms,
rooms.
satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow.
You're moving
Is
up.
this something you believe you can do?
Would it come with a reward?
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
What do I get? What do I win?
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I expect you to be here on Monday, first thing in the morning. There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening. That'll be all.
Yeah, I gotta keep a job. I would support Bandrew. Major, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Hey,
what a week.
you don't say. So what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
That's great. Congratulations. It's too bad I won't be there when you get your reward, though.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
I know, but it's so unfair that I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You need it more than I do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric hospital.
Really?
Why?
Yeah. He said that didn't fit with the hotel standards and showed me the door.
So
Why would he
what's
do
next
that?
for you?
I
Why
think
do you
I'd
just
like to
wanna
be
admit
my
that?
own boss. No more Bernard looking over my shoulder. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
Nerd.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people. Granted, helping people
I had
find
no reason to
books
just
is a
admit he was
far
insane.
cry from helping them find God, but
My mom likes to say there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm
That's true. Why would he
really
admit
glad
insanity
I
after
have
you
you in
said
my
not
life.
to do that to the
Me
police?
too.
I've been thinking about mental illness. Do we go in for the kiss? Sophie seems very lonely. We'll go for it.
Can I?
kiss me?
Yes.
He just and then he stabs me
Please
30
do.
times because he's mentally deranged.
That was...
Yeah,
Horrible.
it was.
Trash. What a way. We kiss, and then right after, I've been thinking about
I've
mental illness.
been thinking about Paul a lot.
Oh, really? Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what he went through. And you as well. How you've been ashamed of something you have no control over. How I've been ashamed of my own mother. I don't want to be ashamed of her anymore. And I don't want
That's
to
why
be ashamed
Bandrew
of
did
you.
it.
Well, then let's be shameless together. Look, it may be hard at first, but I have a feeling a wind of change is about to blow. One day, struggling with your own mind won't be any more shameful than having chickenpox.
I really hope that's true.
What?
It will be.
Paul has a gun, has a sniper planted right on this window. Shameless? Ian Gallagher, no. Is this the end? Ah, shit, I should have taken a stand with the mentor dude. But I do believe the lesbians definitely did it. Oh, the guy that died, that's sad. I'm sorry, someone has to go to jail for murder. It's just how that works. I don't think Paul. I probably should have taken a stand with Paul, but. Oh shit, she had a child. At least he got the dog, though. Not gonna lie, I may have gotten the worst ending you can get in this game. Hey. At least we got married. Actually, I don't know if we got married, but we're together. So I orphaned a kid, sent a innocent deranged man to jail, but I got a boyfriend and employee of the month. So I'd say that's a win. I'd say that's a win. Orphaning a kid. Yeah, I think I won. I like to think I won. Okay. Alright. Well, thanks for joining the stream. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks guys.